Y'all would never believe what I found in this sock, tucked away under there. It was bullets. What the hell? Good morning, PVO Squizzle. It is officially time to start the process on fixing up the patio set in the backyard. I need my tool. I also need my toolbox. Now let's get in this backyard so I can show you guys what I'll be doing. But man, oh, baby's back. Installing the 3G alternator, I cut a wire that was for the LED rock lights on the car, and now the lights aren't working. So I'm gonna have to remove the system, buy a whole new complete system just to install it on the car. I feel like a dumbass, but it is what it is. Yeah, so let's jump in the backyard. Alrighty, so as you know, we bought 10 of these little cover thingamajiggers, and I do believe one is already up there. Yeah, it is. One's already up there, but I just kind of threw it up there to see how it would work or what it looked like. So what I'll be doing is today I'll be fixing this side right here, covering it, and then and hopefully I have enough to fix this one strip right here too. And that'll be it for the back patio deck. I think I said in the previous video, we're gonna be hosting the 4th of July, which is tomorrow here at the house. So I've just been trying to get the yard right and everything. So yeah, the grass is all coming together, and that's the only patch I have to worry about, which yesterday I used, I don't know what the tool is called. I used that to break up the soil. I put feed down, and now I'm just watering it. So hopefully within the next week, we'll start seeing grass. But not talking about the grass. Let's go ahead, go grab my ladder, and I'm gonna have to jump up there and tack these things down. I do have screws for them right here. And we just go from there. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all 10 up here on top, and I'll be jumping on the fence to get on the roof, and that way I could get up here, because the ladder I have, it's not real big, and I don't want to be chancing it and standing up there on the roof trying to get on the roof and fall or something. So I know I'll be able to get on the roof that way and get down safely. So yeah, we just gonna go that route. Alrighty, PPO squad, we are officially on the roof, and first things first, these gutters are trash and will definitely need to be cleaned out. I don't know if I told you guys, but I used to do yard work and cleaning gutters during COVID. So yeah, I'm gonna have to clean all these gutters out, but that's not the project today. This is the project right here. And all I'm gonna do is get them lined up, and I'm gonna just tack them down And I also have to figure out a pattern to do it so when it rains and the water is running off of this, it's not dripping onto the patio set. So let me go ahead and try to figure this out, and I will hopefully talk to you guys once I am done with this side. Y'all would never believe what I found in this sock tucked away under there. It was bullets. What the hell? Alrighty, I got the first two down, and now I'm on to the second two. And it looked like I only need one for this side and then two for that over there. So yeah, look like I'm gonna have a few left over. I don't know if I'm gonna just lay them down just for extra protection or precautions or what, but yeah, we'll see. I want to get the sides done first and then see what we have left. Alrighty, PVO Squizzle. I got the first side done, and this took what, 6 pieces, 3 underneath, 3 on top. And like I said, when the rain hits the roof and came down, it's gonna be a straight flow onto the grass area. So now I have what, 4 remaining. I'm gonna go over there, patch up that one side, and I'll probably just double up on that side over there. Yeah, on the ends, that's it. And then we'll be done. But hey, I ain't gonna lie. At first it was scary because I can't really see the nails and where to step. But once I figured out the pattern and everything, hey, it became super easy. But hey, get it as close as possible to the roof. And then, hey, there we go, baby. So now it's time to move these 4 down there and continue the process. Alrighty, PVO squad, and just like that, got that side patched up. Got that side over there done. I wish I had enough to just lay on top of this whole thing, but I don't. I'll buy them piece by piece. These things are $20, $22 a piece, something like that. So yeah, eventually I'll come out and finish it off, but this will do for now. So now it's time to get down and let's see what we could, let's tinker with some things. Alrighty, PVO Squizzle, as you can see where I laid them at, this is the old one. All those are old, but you could tell where the new ones starts right there. Oh, I missed it, but it's all right. Yeah, but you could see the lighting, and then when it get to the area that I did, there is no lighting straight through. But let's get to this. What are they? 9 millimeters. This is crazy. The shit you find in a house. Are they both 9s? Oh no, this is a 40. Smith & Wesson. Federal? Oh man, that's ridiculous. This is crazy, but yeah, this is all going in the trash. But hey, I'm happy with the home improvement that I did. Came out flawlessly. So hey, let's go ahead, get to that thing, and start removing the seats. Alrighty, first and foremost, now that we're back on 6s, time to get these things stacked up and put outside. And this is the area where I'm going to be putting the wheels. Next time I dry the Caprice, I'm gonna scoot it closer to the right side so I have more room on the left side to work with. But for now, excuse me, sorry, it's good. Let me go ahead and clean this side up so when I take the seats out the Impala, I could set them in here and have room to work. All right, starting with the rear seats, because I know there's no bolts for the bottom cushion, but there is for the backrest. And I found $1. That's what I'm talking about. Already making my money. Look, I just noticed that the cushions have been redone. The front seats have the same pattern as the cushion, the light gray and the dark gray, but the back cushion don't have the same pattern. Huh, that's pretty crazy. Why would you do the rest of the car but not the full car? And believe me, before I put this in, I am going to be detailing. Oh, it's locked. I am going to be cleaning them up and getting them right before putting them in the car. So now let's see, since we don't have any power, how am I going to get these front seats out? This go be the tricky part. Man, oh man, this was a mission, but it's all done. Holy crap. Man, without being able to move these seats, the two shuts in the back was by far the hardest ones. And the only thing that fit under there is this damn thing. Let me go ahead and unsnip this and then go set this with the other ones and come back for the console. And I think we will be done for today because your boy is hot. I wasn't expecting to be working like this. Like, I'm all sticky, sweaty, back probably all dirty, but hey, I got the job done. Got a few cuts on my hands. Look at that. But it's all right. It's a part of the process. I ain't even mad at it. Alrighty, let me go ahead, finish up, and I'll pull you guys out once we are back in the garage. Flip the passenger seat upside down, and I want to believe that is the build sheet for this Impala. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to try to take this apart somehow so I could weasel that from underneath there. But yeah, I don't think it's going to without it tearing or ripping. But yeah, I want to say that's the build sheet. Alrighty, and just like that, the interior, well, the seats are out. I still got to go back and remove the door panels and go from there, but the seats are out. Not sure if I want to continue or if I want to take a break, but I know if I take a break, I'm gonna stop and that's it. So let me stop playing and pop off these door panels. Alrighty, PBO Squizzle, this is where I call it quits. I got the mirrors, all door panels, all seats, and the console. So it's time to cover him back up. Oh, I also grabbed the front grille frame because the frame on my Caprice, on the Caprice, is it was bent. So I took the frame off the grill, and yeah, so here, closing this up because I am done. Here go all the parts and pieces: the grill, door trims, seats. So the only thing missing is the rear right hand door panel armrest and ashtray, which is right there. And the only thing that broke was the front driver and passenger plastic piece. But I'm gonna see if I could find some plastic weld and weld them back together because I have all parts and pieces. You see that piece right there is cracked, but hey, it's still there. And everything else is pretty much here. So I still need to clean it all and prepare it to go into the Caprice. But before I install everything, there's something I'm doing to the Caprice, but y'all gotta stay tuned for that because hey, it's really gonna be a banger. Let me tell you that much. But all the interior in the Caprice has to come out in order for me to do what I want to do. And yeah, let me clean you guys off and bam, This is the end of the video, PVO Squizzle. I love doing house content and car content in one video. As you can see, we started off in the backyard above the patio. Now we stripping down the 95 Impala SS, getting ready to build the beast up even more, bigger, badder than ever. So if you made it to the end, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications so you get notified every time your boy posts a video. And I appreciate you all more than you know. We gonna continue to grow and go to the top. And with that being said, I want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to watch me. I'm out. Peace.